What's good, it's Chigozi. It's Thursday, February 4th, 2021, and Elon Musk is trending with 123,000 tweets, so it's pretty popular. He's pumping Dogecoin. Again, how many times does Elon Musk pump and dump things? He just pumped and dumped Etsy the other day. He's pumped and dumped his own stock. Now he's pumping and dumping Dogecoin, and he's done this before. Pagosol talking about retiring his number. It's probably some, well, that is some ritual, in case you want to look at that too. So I just saw that right now. But Elon Musk, back on Twitter, turns his attention to Dogecoin. And interesting how Dogecoin was up. They reported that it was up 420%. And now on 4/2, this actor is tweeting it again. So if you're new here, this is Gematria Kabbalah. It's not me believing that this is how things work and me just trying to use this to figure things out. No, this is exactly the methodology the Jesuits who run Elon Musk, they're his employer, they run the mainstream media, they put all the stuff out by this specific code of letters and numbers, dates on the calendar. So you need to use this knowledge to fully see what they're trying to put out in front of you every single time, or at least more fully than you're doing right now. Elon Musk 43 106 29 110. But Elon's trending 46 19 62 17. Space 17. Dogecoin. Dogecoin 36. So let's just see how many days from his birthday he's here. Trying to get some of these numbers out real quick. Elon Musk. So his birthday is June 28th because Saturn's the sixth planet from the sun. Space equals 28. Catholic 71. Born 1971. So from his 49th birthday, or from today to his 49th birthday, you should do both. We'll start out with today to June 28th, 2021. It's upcoming 50th. See, 144 days. Do you understand what I'm trying to explain to you here? What have we seen? Dogecoin reversing the alphabetical order equals 144. Where A is the 26th letter, Z is 1 when you reverse. So when you add them up, you get 144. This is extremely clear. So what do? We do from today, when this is coming out, where he's trending about Dogecoin, to his upcoming 50th birthday, 144 days. What does this tell you? That Elon Musk is an actor. Why do you think I made that my title? Why do you think I'm sitting here clearly explaining to you without skipping any beats that this is what these people practice? This is how it's done. And look, guys, we're doing this together. I didn't do this beforehand. I mean, I'm trying to do this to show you this is exactly how we're doing it live. I mean, you see how they all rolled out. I had no idea this is how it was going to work. It was going to be this easy. But again, the stream's over. That's it. This is me exposing Elon Musk, showing you again how he's an actor for the Catholic Church. So you can't leave the stream now saying that you didn't get what you came here for, you didn't learn anything, you didn't see what the point was. Like, no, it's never the case, because the first 5 minutes we always see the whole point. Dogecoin 144. These are numbers of the Jesuit order. Jesuit order 144.72. Right? And what do? From his birthday, 144 days. I mean, it's unbelievable. And that's 144, the big space number, because space 44. When you read up 44, you get 144. Remember what happened today with 44 numerology? He talked about the Cybertruck, and then the stock, gap down the next day. Cybertruck 144. Remember all this stuff? Again, this is why I'm calling this guy an actor, because he fucking is. He comes out on stage specific amounts of days from his birthday and tweets and says specific things. Don't you understand? He's one of my favorite actors to decode because he's constantly doing this shit. Next time we try pull up method. It was like a pulling out joke or something, a penis joke from the gang. No highs, no lows, only Doge. At 327. Look at this, this like Masonic looks like the fucking Masonic apron, like the Gmail kind of logo. World of Engineering is probably controlled. account as well. No highs, no lows, only Doge at 327. That equals 113. Like Scottish 113, like 113 mainstream, dishonest, green screen mainstream, or yeah, mainstream Bible come on 113A, not true fiction. Do you see how he's doing these pumping up schemes by the number 113, a big dishonest number? Pumping up schemes are a dishonest practice because they're pretty much just defrauding investors. If you look at it from that standpoint, I mean, if you know exactly what they're doing, then it's not dishonest. It's like, oh, you know what to expect. You know it's a pump and dump. I mean, they haven't dumped Doge yet, but they probably will. I mean, it's gonna pull back. 5 cents. Wow, that's a lot. Cause I remember when this shit was like under a penny. I just want to see how much of a move it'd make. It went from 3 to 4 cents. That's like a 50% move. My math's correct. It's good. I mean, 42. Oh yeah, see, 42% over Elon Musk. Again, guys, it's a good game, but it's something that I'm not gonna FOMO over. 42%. Again, for me to do that, I'll have to buy Dogecoin, get on the Coinbase, do all the shit, which it's probably not that hard to do. It's probably so easy now these days, but still, it's just I just don't care. Because you see my portfolio, I'm up that much percentage on a lot of things. It's just about how much money you put into it. I mean, again, I'll show you small caps every day. I mean, I'll show you right now. I mean, this is why I'm saying all these things I'm putting out, they don't phase me because, here, sure, again, I don't have much money in this anymore, but these are the percentage gains I've had on them. 131%. So you think I care about what Dogecoin's doing? 25, 20. Even the smaller ones, 6%. These all add up. I don't need to care what Elon Musk is tweeting, and then because what are people gonna do now? Jump into Dogecoin, and sure it can go higher, but what if it doesn't? What if it does a pullback to 3 cents again? Sure, 1 cent a share is a lot if you throw, because I would be buying an absolute crap ton of them. Buy at least like 10,000, 100,000 shares. DJ Norman says you grabbed Elon back in 2012 when you heard Tesla would be 100x in 10 years. Your third marriage is in Reno on 8/31 in 2013. That's brand Elon birthday, MBS birthday in Saudi Arabia, Princess Diana, but not. Yeah, back to back. Yeah, DJ Norman, I stream Monday through Friday. That's the schedule I try to stick to. I've been pretty good at it. An occasional streaming on the weekend or something, but it's just because guys, I mean, I stream for a while, so like I gotta guys like make good time for them. But this will be an hour, guys. This is gonna be an hour. This is gonna definitely be an hour. Like literally at 1:30, probably even like 1:22, we'll be done. But that's fine. We're done. 144 days from his birthday. Dogecoin 144. By the numbers. Crypto is by the numbers. So quit asking, is the crypto market by the numbers? This means it is. Sure, it doesn't necessarily mean every last aspect, every last tick of it is, but that doesn't have to mean it. That doesn't matter. I mean, you know that they're using them by the numbers to use their actors to promote this type of shit. They do it in the stock market, they do it in the crypto market, they do it with forex, and you gotta know the flavors. Like forex, what would influence forex to have these nice crazy moves? Things like Brexit, things like just kind of big political things. Maybe if oil, because they're all connected. I know you're trading currencies, but if oil has some crazy shit, I know like the CAD, like Canadian stuff, like their currency would have some fluctuations. So you gotta know like what type of propaganda events trigger which markets. And Elon Musk, she's able to trigger definitely the stock market and the crypto market. But you can think like he needs a really special narrative to tilt the forex market. I don't think much of what he can do can, what I mean, like what riddles that he participates in, how does it really affect the forex market? You know what I mean? And this doesn't. So you understand how this comes together. So I think we'll go on CNN right now. Might come back to this. I thought it would be up like hundreds of percent, man. I thought it would be some big move, but no, up Again, it's not. I'm not scoffing at it. It's anyone who's invested in Dogecoin. Good. And I'm glad you're making money. I'm glad you made 40% overnight because of this actor. I'm just saying I'm not gonna jump in now and say, oh, I must ride this up to $1, which I guess it could go to $1. It could be the craziest, biggest thing ever. And once it's at 10 cents, everyone's like, fuck it, I'll just buy it 10 cents. I guess I might fall victim. I might just say fuck it. I might maybe just do that now. I mean, it's 4 cents. Why not? But I just don't really care right now. Two FBI agents killed in a Florida shooting were dedicated to preventing crimes against children. Children 46. Former Columbus police officer to appear in court today after being indicted in Underhill's killing. See, they can never stop it. Why are we seeing the state of Ohio on the front page of CNN's propaganda today? Because Ohio equals 47, Buckeye equals 27. Like, I am really getting sick of just saying the same pattern. But I mean, there's a lot of new people here who they might be into this research, but they didn't see how I covered all this Ohio shit constantly. Ohio equals 47, as you know. Today's the day with 47 numerology. It is the Buckeye state. Buckeye equals 27. It's a day with 27 numerology. So do you see how Ohio 47, Buckeye 27? His trial starts today. He shot the black, the cop 47, policeman 47, shot the black Andre Hill. Black 11, day with 11, life lesson number. Andre 42. Today is 4/2, nigger 42. Andre Hill 47. Andre Hill 160. Columbus 47 106. Andre Maurice Hill 153, like Columbus, Ohio. I mean, this is by the numbers. Why do you think I can remember this? Guys, these are the examples that I can remember. I mean, how am I supposed to forget this? Maybe after like several years, maybe, but guys, it is the same thing. Andre Maurice Hill, Columbus, Ohio, and of course Jesuit Order 153. Don't forget that. 653, 53 to 6, 53 is the 16th prime. Ohio 16. Oh, see, this is what I forgot to do. I didn't want to forget to do this. From Elon Musk's past birthday. Again, but it's at 144, man. That's all we really need to see just to blow this wide open. 221 days from his past birthday. He's doing this Dogecoin stuff. The Bavarian Illuminati 221. Jesuit 78, 7 months, 8 days. This is 222 days. Yeah. I mean, if your friends ever ask you, are these markets by the numbers, you got to tell them yes. You got to tell them that Dogecoin is manipulated by the numbers. And they use people like Elon Musk to help pump it. You see it right here. So I don't know why you wouldn't tell them that. If you want, you can do this yourself. You can stop watching, go redo the decode yourself, so you can do it yourself, and then we see the answers of okay, yeah. Guilty plea. This is all ritual. Just for the limited time I even have, I don't even want to read any more of that. I just want to show you why it's coming out today. $3.5 million Super Bowl bet. Tom Brady 35. Is he betting on Tom Brady with his $3.5 million bet? Is that how this works? Or is he going to bet against Brady? I mean, regardless, Tom Brady's involved in this. On Bucks to cover Super Bowl spread. See, 3.46. Understand, I know that he doesn't play for the Patriots anymore, but it doesn't matter. They're going to use those numbers on this actor still. That's why they have this number 46. That's why I want to call that out. But that 3.5 million they put in the headline, Tom Brady 35. He plays for the Bucks. See right here, this actor, worry number 12, Tom equals 12. If you're new, you're like, what? What do you say? Yeah, you heard me. Understand, this is propaganda, ritual, crap, fiction from the Jesuit order. This is why they have number 84 wearing their colors right here in front of you, mocking you with Tom Brady, Tom equals 12 right here. The games are completely scripted. They're all very fake. There's not a single thing real about them, besides the fact that they're maybe actually hugging each other and grabbing on each other and groping each other. All that shit's real. But how many yards they run and how clean their pocket is, that's all fake. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, God. At 9:22 a.m. Football game of 11 on 11. There's a 3 and 11. See 3 and 11 right there. That's interesting. That's a 64 prime. I don't know why they're showing that to us right here. This 15-second video with some guy wearing that 77. Yeah, I don't understand it. But that's why I'm calling it out, because someone has more knowledge than me, and who's been decoding this, they could see this. Oh, this is why they're showing this here. So I'm gonna call it out. Like I know Zach's been decoding this a whole bunch. So I could have, maybe more clues for the mockery these people put out. Hey, what's good, Bryson Bell? Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Zam Goods. Today, Elon SpaceX launched Falcon 9 rocket at 1:19 a.m. and he tweeted, "It seems like he pushed stocks when he launched the rocket." Wow. It seems like he pushes stocks when he launches a rocket. See, that's mockery. He pushes stocks. Again, it's not him doing it, it's his account. Crypto, to the moon, bro. You say that there's gonna be an explosion happen Super Bowl day. I mean, I've heard that from other as well. So, we'll see. I mean, it's just such a bitch ass move for them to pull that off. Like, really, of all the years to do your explosion on the Super Bowl, it's during time of coronavirus when no one's there. It's like, people are gonna fall for that. It's like, really, if a terrorist wanted to hit the Super Bowl, don't you think he would have done it when there's all those people? You think he'll wait till now? And when you think maybe he'd wait till things clear up and more people are at the next Super Bowl to do it? I mean, come on. So it's because of that. That's why I even hope it happens. So you just see more of the mockery, but I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of that symbolism here and there, but we'll see. That's all I can say is we'll see. Elon University, a private university in Elon, North Carolina. Wow, 6 schools. Situated in a 656-acre suburban campus. Non-sectarian. Historic ties with the United Church of Christ. Protestant Reformed Church. Just seems very, Catholic opposition. Formed in Cleveland, Ohio, too. Guys, I'm sorry. The Catholic Church has a hand in all of this. I'm just going to put it out there and say it. I don't care if these are... Guys, understand that Jesuits were formed to counter the 95 Theses of Martin Luther. They're all part of the whole scheme. These people use controlled opposition throughout time. NCAA Division 1. Sounds like fake-ass college basketball. U.S. sends warship through Taiwan Strait from first time under Biden. Warship through Taiwan Strait. See, more of this war with China narrative. And why are we doing this? They don't even, maybe they've been giving a reason, because I don't really read it all. But why, like in the narrative, why are we even trying to go to war with China? What are we trying to intimidate with them? It can't be with coronavirus. If it is, then why aren't we going after South America? Why aren't we going after South Carolina? Why aren't we going after England? Sorry, we should be going after England, after South America. We should, or if for this narrative to make sense. If it's about coronavirus, in reality, we shouldn't. Not at all. I mean, they're all allies of America. America has no enemies. If you believe America has enemy nations, you're asleep. I've still been asking everyone in the comments, name one nation that's an enemy to America, like legitimately. Maybe you can argue like the deep down, sure, like maybe the emperor of this country really just hates the whole agenda, and but at the end of the day, they're all controlled by this gang. Every time they do things, it's by this code, very routinely. I can't find a single one. Speaking of which, the Society of Jesus 235 updated at 2:35. U.S. sends warship through Taiwan Straits for first time under Biden. And why are they doing this on 4/2? Because war equals 42. War equals 42. Sending warships to China, to Taiwan. Taiwan 68. For first time, just like how World Trade Center construction began in 68. Coronavirus, the term coined in 68. CIA 68. Do you like their inception? Do you get how they use this number to initialize a lot of these plots? And we saw a lot of 68 during the election when we were decoding it. Those videos and clips we were watching, we saw a lot of 68s. And terror equals 68. And you have to understand, Joe Biden is a terrorist. Yes, my president, the president of the United States of America, he is a terrorist and an employee for a gang of terrorists. And we're the ones being terrorized. This war with China, first off, this is our money, our taxpayer dollars that they're using to do this crap with. And whatever happens through this, we're going to be the ones that are going to pay the price. Taiwan Strait. $170 like sacrifice, 62 like sacrifice. And we got to see how many days from Joe Biden's today. With a more assertive China, Biden faces growing tensions in Asia. So maybe they'll tell us. We might have to watch the video because I kind of want to see why we're doing this. I think we're just going to watch the video. But before that, we'll go to the chat. And also want to do Mattress Mac is the one who bet the money. So I just want to do his gematria. Who bet the money on the Bucks. See, Mattress Mac 35 betting $3.5 million. See that? As I put in the headline. Here this says 3.46, but the headline we clicked, it says 3.5 million. Tom Brady 35, Mattress Mac 35, betting on Tom Brady. It's just so obvious. For Bucks to cover Super Bowl spread, which is Tom Brady's the Bucks. So we'll do a sound test because we gotta watch this video. DVDvids. The fuck are those?
This is a sneak attack. A war game beneath the iconic heights of Japan's Mount Fuji, where the U.S. military practices landing small teams of Marines.
If you're joining the military, can you please stop? Like, this is what you're doing. Money 72, 7/2 like money. Oh, to the house money. That's what you're saying. We'll see. Oh, nice showing with Nathan. Awesome. Yeah, we'll watch this video with. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't even looked. I think the Bucks are gonna win, but I don't know. It looks like it on the surface, but I'm not the one to ask. I'll tell you that. Like I haven't put the effort in. You know what I mean? Just join Zach's Patreon. He has a pick out. You know what I mean? Like many people decode sports. They'll give you insight. Can I please stop? Oh, my titles. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, Thank God the first 2 minutes of this video completely proved that that guy is completely acted by the numbers. So I'm glad you like the title, and I'm glad they're true. That's the best part about the titles. They're not clickbait, and they're super true. They're 100% true. The guy's an actor for the Jesuits. We saw it literally the first 2 minutes of the stream. So we're gonna see this crap. Why are we going to war with China by the numbers?
Deep behind enemy
Let's
lines.
start this from the beginning. I can even get that
The
fucking
scenario-
selector. Jeez.
The scenario imagines their
Oh fuck
ratings.
it. We'll just start. This is so hard to click on.
This is a sneak attack. A war game beneath the iconic heights of Japan's Mount Fuji, where the U.S. military practices landing small teams of Marines deep behind enemy lines. The scenario imagines they're raiding an island in Asia and blowing up missile launchers that threaten U.S. warships.
What we're training for specifically here is a peer or near peer competitor who has advanced weapon systems, who has the ability to conduct targeting via satellites.
After nearly 20 years battling insurgents in Central Asia and the Middle East, the U.S. military is training to fight a much more sophisticated enemy in Asia. Is Asia in the midst of a power struggle right now?
Yes, the short answer is yes. This is now the centre of gravity for influence in global economics and politics. China is seeking to be a dominant power, almost an imperial power, and many countries in this region don't want to see this dominance happen.
One of the biggest international challenges facing President Biden is a relationship with China that grew increasingly hostile under the Trump administration.
President Trump was right in taking a tougher approach to China. I disagree very much with the way that he went about it in a number of areas, but the basic principle was the right one.
In a speech to the World Economic Forum this week, China's leader called for more cooperation, not conflict.
The misguided approach of antagonism and confrontation, be it in the form of Cold War, hot war, trade war, or tech war, would eventually harm every nation's interests and sacrifice people's welfare.
But China under Xi Jinping has been quick to flex its military and economic muscles. Surrender! Using its growing power to intimidate neighbors, says Richard Heidaryan, a political scientist and author from the Philippines.
I mean, China is at loggerheads with practically all major neighbors with the exception of Russia, right? And I think that says a lot about how China is also mishandling its foreign policy and its relations with other countries.
Look at these points of tension. Taiwan, where the island's military has scrambled to meet increasingly frequent overflights from Chinese warplanes. The Himalayas, where Chinese and Indian troops have been fighting deadly border skirmishes. The South China Sea, where the U.S. and other navies have stepped up their own naval maneuvers around China's man-made islands, which are part of Beijing's strategy to claim virtually all of the sea for itself. And the East China Sea, where warplanes and warships jockey around islands claimed by both Japan and China. All potential flashpoints in this regional power struggle. The competition in Asia also involves trade, technology, and even public health. The world is watching to see how Biden confronts this complicated 21st century contest.
Fucking front.
Ivan Watson, CNN, Hong Kong.
It's a front. The Jesuits. Like I just fucking told you. You just said Biden's a fucking front. He's a front for the Catholic Church. This is a bunch of fake nonsense. China's power struggle in Asia. China's trying to just overthrow
State
everyone now.
Department
Come on, man, that's bullshit. If that was true, then China wouldn't be doing everything by this exact Habla code, paying homage to the Jesuits. Xi Jinping wouldn't be doing shit by the numbers of the Jesuits, which we can find right now. We could even do a quick Xi Jinping, right? Because if isn't he the Chinese president, which means he's the leader of the military, which means he's the dictator, right? Who's above him, right? No one's above Xi Jinping in the narrative. Please let me know if they are. I mean, but Pope Francis, but again, that's technically is the narrative, but at the same time, it's like no one understands that these people all answer to the Pope. And even in the narrative, I don't think that you can find evidence that this guy answers to the Pope. I need to charge my computer. That's fine. We'll do a quick. Like, when did he assume office? November 15th, 2012. From June 15th, 2012. I mean, it's just that simple. And you already know. You know, on the 15th, so a certain amount of months from his birthday. This shit needs to stop. Guys, this is where we're headed. And Biden's immediately doing all this. You notice that? I thought Democrats were supposed to be the peaceful, reasonable, logical, you know, no war, bring the troops home type of people. But I always thought that was stupid. I was like, wait, isn't that supposed to be the Republicans because they're less government? Which means less of this? Again, like, I don't know why people will side with Democrats, Republicans. I mean, it's all, I'm not saying take sides with any of them. I'm just saying I don't know why people think the Democrats are like so innocent, that they're like, you know, peaceful, they're good. It's like, you gotta be so retarded to fucking think that. Oh my goodness. November 15th, 2012 till June 15th, 2012. But, you know, backwards from that, and it'll do that for me. See, I told you, judge would order numbers. That's why I said we can quickly do this. I said we're gonna get judge would order numbers from anything from him. And look at the first thing we do. From his birthday to when he gets assumed office, 153 days. Jesuit order equals 153. Do you understand why we see this number all the time? They run Columbus, Ohio, 153. That's what they're giving us. What? Andre Maurice Hill, 153. Do you understand how it's the same thing? Now, you know, War 42 on 4/2, we're getting this crap from China. Oh, there we go. See, I was like, I knew there's more Chinese numerology today. And I just couldn't get the flow going to come back and check on the date numerology. But China, 35, just using the alphabetical order on the 35th day of the year. We get China, see, war with China. They're using the numbers to tell you this. How is China doing? How is Xi Jinping, the Chinese government, sitting there using Gematria, Kabbalah, dates in the calendar? But then we could see the same exact practice in American Hollywood, American sports, right? Why is Xi Jinping doing the same exact methodology they're using to script the fake sports games? There's only one answer. It's the Jesuit order putting this out by the code. Xi Jinping is literally just an actor. This is an actor for the federal government, the One World Order, Jesuit order. 100 trillion%, that's what it is. And what you see in the look at our money's going to warships, training these dumbass military idiots to these scenarios that will happen, because again, they can program the other side of the spectrum, the Chinese people, to actually lay down missiles. Hey, right? Isn't it super fucking easy to order a bunch of Chinese soldiers to lay down these missile launchers over here? Are they going to question those orders? Of course they won't. So you order the Chinese people, right? It's like playing a game of Age of Empires, but you control the computer. Or any sort of real-time strategy game. Imagine playing a real-time strategy game. You control yourself and you control the computer. You're just playing against yourself. That's what these people do. They say you laid out these things down here, and they train the American military to go take them out. So they're actually doing something. So when you ask them, they're like, well, this is not fake. I was actually there, man. They'll get all heated. I was actually overseas, man, protecting your ass. I just destroyed 20 missile launchers, 35 missile launchers. And the fucking retard won't even understand why it was 35 missile launchers, China 35, That's what's going on. These are war games. And who's making money off it? There's fucking bankers, the industrialists, the people who run like the missile launchers, the technology to get rid of the missiles. There's people making shit tons of money off all this at our expense. This is how war's always been. And this gematria numerology absolutely shows you, blows wide open how they fucking do this shit. So we're gonna watch one more video, the shortest one I can find. Yeah, let's watch this 201 video. Look, this is the document of the 201. Video shows police detaining protester amid naval knee hearing. So I'll watch the end of this. I'm just gonna go grab my charger, charge my computer.
This morning in Moscow, there are reports of mass detentions of protesters outside a court hearing in the case of Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny. The hearing could end with Navalny getting a lengthy jail sentence. CNN's Frederick Pleiken joins us now live from outside the courthouse. We expected things could be heated today. What's your sense of what could happen on the ground if Navalny gets imprisoned?
Well, I think that the protests certainly are going to continue here in Russia if he's imprisoned for a considerable amount of time. In fact, Alexei Navalny over the past couple of weeks has called for protests to take place on the weekends. And Boris, if you look at the scene here in front of the court in Moscow where all this is taking place, you can see that it's secured by a huge amount of riot police. And that's something that we've been seeing, that all the streets here surrounding the court are full of police officers. They basically surrounded this entire area. And you're absolutely right. We were on the ground here for the past couple of hours, and we did see a number of detentions ourselves, about a dozen at least in the span of just a couple of minutes, as the police cleared everyone out because they don't even want protests to be able to take hold here in the area outside of the courtroom. Meanwhile, of course, that trial against Alexei Navalny is taking place inside. He faces 3.5 years in prison because he has a suspended jail sentence that the authorities here want to turn into a real jail sentence because he didn't check into the court, if you can believe that, while he was in Germany in a coma. Apparently there was a pretty heated scene inside the court where Alexei Navalny asked the prosecutor, what more was I supposed to do to comply with what you want? And he said, you needed to check in. And he said, I was in a coma. So that trial is underway right now. Will probably take place for another couple of hours, as again, Alexei Navalny is saying that he complied with everything that the courts wanted. Obviously, they are saying that he did not, and he does face considerable jail time if he is convicted. One last note, we have also checked in with the Kremlin, by the way, and they say Vladimir Putin is not following what's going on in the court today, Boris.
Yeah, because he knows it's bullshit propaganda. Why would he follow along? He knows the answer to everything. That they're mocking you. He doesn't follow along because he's an actor. Likewise, look at this fucker, the Ukraine president. This is a comedian. This is literally a stand-up
The images from January 6th of Americans violently storming the Capitol sent shockwaves.
I can never say this guy's name wrong, right? But you guys just see his fucking face. Him, the guy, Navalny, whatever. But you guys, I'm so glad. Look at the first sentence of this. United States Navy sent the guided missile destroyer through the Taiwan Strait on Thursday. We've been having navalny. That's what I've been calling him that. I've been calling him that not even on purpose because I didn't know how else to say it, and I probably won't say Navalny, navalny, because it's fucking U.S. Navy putting this shit out by the numbers. You know, naval birth, stuff like that. These type of riddles. It was in a coma. Yeah, in Russia, if you're in a coma, you're still not complying. And then, they kept saying comply. They did it on purpose. They keep using these words to put it in your mind. Comply. That's why they said it like 3 or 4 times. Mummies with golden tongues unearthed. That's by the numbers. Don't be surprised if it was unearthed by numbers of gold. 38. We got 10 or 15 minutes left. But it's fine. Again, this stream has been a shorter one, but really good information. Oh, look. There was 56 concurrent viewers, too. Look how fake this is. Mormons did 9/11 Mormon art students. I mean, these Mormons connected with all this, they're all in bed together, so, Watch this shit escalated fast as shit.
Your life and live in hell, live in here, dickhead. Motherfucker. Fuck you! Fuck you, you fucking I'll make your life and live in hell, live in here, dickhead. What? You heard me. Fuck you, you fucking scum. You would probably... You're a fucking scumbag! No, you don't fucking bother with nobody! He's got a gun behind him. He's a fucking scum! You're a pussy! Fuck you! Pussy! Go ahead! Go ahead! Go ahead! Go ahead! Call the cops! You call the cops! Sammy! You fucker! You! Oh my God! Jimmy! Everybody all right?
You gotta be kidding me.
You want help up? Are you okay?
There's no blood at all. He shot her several times. There's no blood at all, dude.
Go get my phone. What happened? No.
This is a play.
Are you okay?
When the 1930s started propaganda in 93. Now he has a rifle. Is that what this is?
You should have kept your fucking.
I'm probably gonna strike for this too, which sucks. Let's go back to the This is complete theater. Guys, the police stage these things all the time. Yeah, well, I mean, it's complete Jesuit theater. Unbelievable. With 56 all over it, too. Gun control propaganda. There's 56 around it, too? Nice. Yeah, I mean, you had to see it. It's blatant mockery. I mean, I'm just sitting there, it's like, man, I mean, I'm sitting like, I'm blown away. It's like, can they at least use ketchup? Literally, that woman could have had a big bottle of Heinz or French's in her fucking coat and just like did this and squirted out the fucking buttons, you know, unbuttoned her fucking her coat, squirted some ketchup, and it would have been a little bit better. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get. I mean, I'll be surprised if they don't strike me. I mean, I had no idea that was gonna happen, but you know, it's what it is. I was probably. I mean, I have another backup channel. I'll just go there for another 3 months. Yeah, it's Broadway worthy. Can someone summarize it? Yeah, they were just yelling at each other. You know, calling each other pussies and all this type of stuff. And the other guy came out and blasted that dude. I mean, the thing is, playing into the narrative, I think it's how it should be. I think the guy on the other side of the street did the right thing. Call the cops. Oh, well, you can't call them when you're fucked up. Too bad it was on camera. But again, it's like it's another staged event. Is their agenda at work? They use this for gun control, right? They say, "Oh, no one should have guns because your neighbor can just kill you." It was very bad voice acting. Hey, thanks for sharing my backup channel, Nails. Yeah, I mean, you guys should subscribe to this backup channel because this will probably be a strike, and then it just gonna takes one more, and then I'll be at 2. Then I'll have back to that one. But I mean, there's a chance I don't get one. But I mean, it's on Twitter, which is bullshit. I mean, Twitter, they can have this for anyone to click on and watch and retweet. You know, 587,000 people saw this. This isn't banned on Twitter, but then I get a strike on my channel. That's what's also stupid. It's not like we're, you know, going to like a very, like we're specifically going to an explicit site. We're on Live Leak or shit like that, which I'm not saying Live Leak's all real either, but you know what I mean? We're not going on anything specific. We're on Twitter. So everything should be okay. Sure, it's a different company, but still, in a narrative, it's a different company, you know. So I'm not even worried about it. You know, it is what it is. That's how it is what it is. I mean, we had to see how bullshit it was. Dredge would need to hire me to script their stuff. Because if they hired me, I'll just script all this shit in a way to wake everyone up. That's what I'll do. Yeah, see, Twitter has tons of nudity too, which is true. I get it because you can Twitter has pretty much anything. I mean, they even claim that about child porn on it, so you can say, well, Twitter is anything. It's whatever. I mean, guys, there's no blood though. That's like there's no blood. If it was super bloody, then I could see them. But the fact there's no blood in that at all, and it was a complete play. I mean, it was a play, and I'll say it now, it was a theatrical event. I'm not gonna say, oh, that was really people getting shot. I'm not gonna say that. Why would I show you? That's why you think Itachi shared it, because it's fake as shit. It's not people getting shot to death. It's actors and Jesuit propaganda. And you want me to check the 56 on that? I think we gotta do that real quick before I run out of time. Yeah, people will fall for this stuff, man. I appreciate everyone here. DJ Norman sharing something too. I mean, how am I supposed to find the 50s? I mean, I know I can find it. I can probably find a news article about it. What? I'm not trying to listen to these people. Disarm all of America immediately. See, this is, guys, people agree. So you see what I'm saying? So when the government says disarm everyone and let's vote for it because we're democratic, you'll have these dumbasses actually voting for it. Not that their votes matter, but it makes them believe it. Yeah, the wife wasn't even playing dead. I mean, if this is all real, let's just assume the narrative just to entertain this guy's comment. So they're stupid anyway. Here we go, Philadelphia. Oh my goodness, this is a revelation ritual, I'm sure. It's a sacrifice 46. 3 neighbors dead following snow removal dispute in Philadelphia. So maybe that guy who came over to help got shot also in this story. What? Guys, those 2 actors that we're watching, their names are James and Lisa Goy. Goy? James. James and Lisa Goy? Come on. This is absolute mockery. Guys, I'm sorry. Stop saying there were hollow tips or whatever bullets. There's no blood. Come on, man. There wasn't even a tinge of blood from anyone. There was nothing at all. She got shot a bunch of times, even in the head. She got back up. I mean, how do you get shot in the head and get back up and move around like that? I mean, come on, man. The bodies of James and Lisa Goy were found in the street. A dispute over snow disposal has left Pennsylvania residents dead. 3 Plains Township residents were left dead in what authorities are calling a murder-suicide. A neighbor shot a husband and wife on Monday during a snowstorm just before 9 a.m. They had apparently been feuding over where to deposit snow. James Goy 50 and Lisa Goy 48 were found dead on the street per the AP. According to Fox 56, Society Jesus 56, the Goys, the Goyim, were cleaning off their vehicle and throwing snow onto Jeffrey Spade's 47. Goy equals 47, so the guy who shot him, he's 47 years old. Jeffrey Spade, 47 property. What do? A spade? Like a shovel? Come on, what is this? Spade, what's a fucking spade? No, yeah, the card, see? Sure, you don't use this type of shovel, but it's a riddle. A spade. They're disputing over shoveling snow. The Goys against Mr. Spade. This is absolute mockery. And to think I'm probably gonna strike over this too. No, that's why I'm gonna maintain how bullshit it is. Because I'm sitting here innocently showing you this. I'm not trying to show you anything graphic, anyone dying on YouTube. I'm showing you a play from the police. This is theater. Jeffrey Spade, Lisa and James Goy, and he's 47 years old? Come on, this is absolute garbage. He asked them to stop, but once they refused, they started arguing and cursing at each other. The neighbor who lives across the street then went inside and grabbed a gun. He apparently let off shots, but the couple did not immediately flee. He then allegedly fired shots hitting the victims.
Three people are dead after a...
It went to 121 and went back up to 122. I just want to make sure see what the video length. 122 like Jesus Hominum Salvatore. Spade then went to his home and grabbed a handgun and shot the couple until the gun was empty. He then went back to his home and grabbed an AR-15 type rifle and shot 2 more rounds to each victim. About 15 to 20 shots were fired. Joe Biden, 152. Either that or Joseph Robinette Biden, but regardless, and Kamala Devi Harris, but still, they might, them, gun control. Philadelphia. So I wish I wasn't rushing this right now, but I literally have like a few minutes left. A neighbor who was shoveling his driveway saw the entire incident transpire and called 911. When officers arrived at the home to arrest Spade, they heard a gunshot go off and found him dead when they entered. Another neighbor, Tyler Fish, had just moved into the neighborhood and was taken aback by what happened. It's indescribable, says Fish. It's pretty scary seeing it, right next to you. So coming home to this, it's an odd feeling for everyone. The chief of the township police department, Dale Binker, said there was no record of the neighbors arguing in the past, where there could have been a past dispute over placement of snow in somebody's yard. The Goy's 15-year-old autistic son, again, they're mocking you. The Goy's 15-year-old autistic son was in the home at the time of the shooting. He is now staying with his grandparents. One is in the middle of the street, said Luzerne County First Assistant District Attorney Sam Sanguil-Dolce. Sanguil-Dolce, like sanguine, blood, dolce, sweet blood? This is what this means? This is what this looks like to me. Sangue, like sanguine, which is like blood, and dolce, like sweets. Please tell me how it's not this. Sweet blood, and there's no blood at all in the fucking video, just to mock even further. In regards to the couple's bodies, talking about one is in the middle of the street, the other is between two parked cars. That is a husband and wife. I see. We're running out of time here, but I do want to do the name of Lisa Goy, James Goy, Jeffrey Spade. Guys, I've gotten a strike during a live stream before, like while I was streaming. So also I feel like if they want to strike me, they would have done it by now. But again, I don't really care about it. But just if you're wondering if it's gonna happen, which I'm kind of still wondering too. I'm curious. But Jeffrey Spade, 69, the Catholic Church. 222, like war on coronavirus, like as opposed to below, like order out of chaos. 222. Spade 54, like judge with order. Lisa Goy 34. Yep, we're gonna get these death, killing, murder, sacrifice numbers. Assassin 101, murder 34, Jewish 88. In light of them calling him Goy, Jewish 88, 34, 38. Just for that contrast, Lisa Goy 38, 34, like murder, right? Like death. And then there's James Goy 121, like blood sacrifice. So yes, this is completely encoded. Yahoo News giving this to you. This is fake. False flag from the police. Again, just because to iterate, why would it not be? Well, you think they're gonna have that? I think you saw it. There is no blood. Exactly, Natalie. There's no blood at all. And I'm glad it got shot so many times just to emphasize that. Because a lot of times they'll show me once or twice, and some idiot will be, well, they're hollow tips, or they'll say something. There was this type of gun, and there's usually not blood, and the blood, or they're on top of the blood pool. No, the woman, she moved. She got shot multiple times. She moved. She got shot again. There was just not blood at all for any of those times. I'm like, what? But yeah, Davy Poker, we just looked at the article, which kind of summarizes it then. Yeah, guys, but I feel like my best bet is to tell you the truth on this one. I'm not gonna, because I try not to even say how fake, ridiculous some things are. So I don't say they're saying I'm bullying and things like that. But like, I will happily tell you that how this is bullshit. And it's not even graphic. There's no blood. There's nothing graphic at all. There was just a bunch of yelling, bunch of actors. Yeah, oh, the guns sound the same. Not possible. Exactly. The sound should change. The play is too funny. Exactly. This guy's got a good laugh out of it. Because some people might watch it and be like, man, that was disturbing. But I hope that wasn't disturbing, guys. There's no blood. There's no blood. And the name was James and Lisa Goy against what? Something Spade about shoveling. They're shoveling snow. The dispute was about shoveling snow, and the guy who shot him was Jeffrey Spade. I mean, come on, man. Stop. Fake news, propaganda, and ritual. Like what? Unadulterated mockery, exactly. I touch again. I don't know. I touch. It's almost like you're the mockery magnet because you're on Twitter and you're just sharing the most blatant mockery. That's probably why they banned your last account. It makes so much sense now. All the guns work like that, right? Yeah, she forgot she was shot, right? Oh, I should have played dead. After being shot in the head, yeah, you can move around like that perfectly and talk and function. Oh, I've been well, Lord Illusion. Hope you've been well too. Unfortunately, this is one of those short streams, but guys, that's why again I treat this like trading. Like when the market's hot, right, and the stock keeps going up and dips keep getting bought up, you keep going, right? You don't throw away your opportunity. So I knew yesterday I had an opportunity to keep going, so I went for 3 hours. But now it's like I have to go in like 1-2 minutes. Like this meeting's gonna start, so that's why I'm finishing off in the chat now. We're gonna wrap up. We're literally like not gonna be like a no. This is literally done. If someone just joins, I'm really sorry, but like my meeting's up in like a minute. So, I mean, the most I'll do is wait for people to join. That'll take a minute or two. But this is like the final goodbyes. Yeah, the adios. But that's fine. That's again, look at what we ended with. Look what we started with. Immediately showing how Elon Musk was an actor by the numbers. Dogecoin 144. It's 144 days from his birthday. We saw some other things, and we're seeing this. I mean, come on. How's a bunch of a mockery? The Goys. Again, just to type about Goy 47. The guy who shot him was 47 years old. One of their Lisa Goy, her name equals 34. Death 20. It's just unbelievable. In Philadelphia too. 223-101. One of her name, one of the C 101, like Lisa Goy 101, like Philadelphia 101. Pennsylvania. The Pennsylvanian government does this. If you're in Pennsylvania, your government put this out to mock you. Spade? I mean, come on, the guy's last name was fucking Spade. He's shoveling snow. I mean, what else do you need to see? And Charlie Hurst says Spade, the name used in derogatory of describing a brown person. Interesting. I'm not sure I've heard that one before. That's probably an older one. It's probably. Thanks a lot, Nikki. Yeah, guys is 130, so yeah, he must have had poor ass name, but no, like right? I would hope so. But even then when he shot her again, like they acted shot, so he definitely hit him because they acted like they were shot. He hit him. Like I had my eye on that lady the whole time. I was even thinking, okay, are they going to show blood? I was always looking for blood or something, right? Not a single thing. And I was like, wow. And then we came in with a rifle. So, okay, now with a rifle, he's probably going to blow our brains out. No. See, guys, my meeting hasn't even started yet, it says. But I'm supposed to be back now. So guys, this is what I'm saying. I like to weasel my way in. And not end the stream. Or else I've ended the stream and probably been sitting here for 30 minutes. Possible. And that range you just cannot miss, man. You cannot miss. Like he hit her multiple times. There's no way you can debunk that video to be real. Because it's fake by default. Just look at that shit. You have to debunk it being fake to be real. That's really it. I mean, that's how fake it is. You have to literally prove it's real, and I don't think you can. I would love someone to prove it's real. Please show me how there's no maybe they removed the blood to show the public. Really? I mean, yeah, the technology's possible, but even then, I didn't see anything like that. Spicks and spades is what they call them. Wow. Yeah. YouTube bot. Hope you know this is an educational channel. Guys, this is an educational channel. This is educational. Everything I show you is educational. I'm not trying to be derogatory, bully anyone, slander anyone, make fun of anyone. I'm showing you what they're putting in their face. So the chief of the police department, Dale Binker, we're gonna get the free. I always look for the Freemasonry numbers in these people's names. Jesuit Order 63. But a lot of Freemasonry 59, Scottish 103. 32 sun rays on the Jesuit logo. 80 blood sacrifice, 86 a Dale. And then the Key of David 63 too. Talking about Philadelphia. I gotta try jumping in this meeting again. I'll keep talking. Give it one more shot. Or else I'll just wait till 2. Or wait for someone to message me. So guys, we're still in good buy territory. I was really being serious about ending the stream, but it'll probably work right now, you know what I mean? Oh, no, okay, well, fuck it. Well, we're gonna keep going until 2 then. Until 2 or until I get messaged to do something. Elon Musk funded in a roundabout way a form of APB TV show. Crypto wallets can just appear. Johnny Cash song, man comes around, has opened and closed of the pale horse. Yeah, Elon Musk is a spokesman for these companies. It really is what he is. So I guess I might as well use this extra time we have, if possible, to get more decodes out. I'm sure everyone will like that. Prince, When Doves Die. I mean, Prince 38, like death. Nigger 42, /2. Oh, yeah, Paisley Park. Prince is having a reunion right now. One of the original white doves that lived with him at Paisley Park has flown off to heaven. See, but they're killing a dove by the numbers. The Rock Legend's dove, a female. See, to let you know, it's a female dove on /2 dying by the code. This is how this works. Female 42. So in Black History Month, right? Month of what? The NIGGERs. That's the month of them. That's according to the government, not me. Why would I be racist? This is me being educational. It's the month of them. NIGGER 42. Female, one of them, 42. I don't know if dove equals 42. That's 46. Like sacrifice, 46. 62. 170. Has flown off by the numbers. Your Ritual 27. 27 Club. Today's the day with 27 numerology. And then they have this at the 27th minute of the hour. When Doves Die. This could be a reference to his song, right? I mean, I'm assuming, because I was not that big of the Prince. I'm not saying his music's bad or anything like that. Just didn't listen to much of him. But When Doves Die equals 56, like Society of Jesus. Society of Jesus equals 56 and 191. Like When Doves Die. You see how everything we do is numbers for the Society of Jesus through and through, all the time. Killing 43, 191 is the 43rd prime. Anyone who just laughed, I'm sorry if I just made you leave, but that's just how it goes. I really thought the stream was over, but I'm just going. Because I'm a good worker. I know it's a slave thing, but yeah, I'm not the one on the team that's always like the bitch ass. You guys always want that person on your team who doesn't do anything, who slacking off, who's always late, who's never like you can't depend on them. Like I'm not that type of person. So I just take the things I do seriously. That's all it is. Which is why I'm still here streaming, knowing that I have time left. But there was a picture of Andre Hill here. I'm gonna close this off. Yeah, graphic content. When it's not even graphic. But the name of the dub is Divinity. Divinity 11249 10450. I think we have to do from Prince's birthday. And from April 21st, the upcoming anniversary of his death. So from today, well, this dub could have died earlier, but we're publishing it today. See, Blessed Sacrifice 76. Prince had a song called I Would Die For You. Use the 21st letter, so he died 4/21. Purple equals 88, Elizabeth 88. This is Queen Elizabeth's birthday. Prince is all about wearing purple. Even in the royal family, they're all about wearing purple. Purple's a color of royalty. That's what the royal family wears. That's why Elizabeth equals 88 like purple. It's all real. So he dies on April 21st, and it's 76 days from his birthday today. See? Blood Sacrifice 76. I still don't know what else you need to see. It is the same exact thing every episode. And we do it live too, just to show you the same thing. Like you just log into CNN, you look at a piece of propaganda ritual, you look at TMZ, the same thing. It is always by the numbers. This is synced up with Prince's birthday as well. We'll probably get to that. I just know his birthday offhand. 3-minute, 44-second video. When Doves Cry. Okay, so that's the name of it. So When Doves Cry. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta do that. You gotta look at the song now. The music industry is by the numbers. We saw Xi Jinping. See, we were going from Xi Jinping. How 153 days from his birthday, he becomes president of China, Jesuit Order 153. So we're going to move from that to now American music, right? Something that's not like that, that's different. But you see how it's all the same thing. I'm trying to emphasize, it is the same gang doing it all. So, When Doves Cry, lead single from Purple Rain. When was it released, though? Oh, I just see all these numbers. I just got so confused. It's right here. May 16th, 1984. You're released in 84. So May 16th, 1984. A date with 43 numerology, 43 life lesson number. $34 numerology. So Prince 38. Let's see what else. Yeah, Prince was 34 as well. They with 34 numerology. He releases the song Prince 34. Right? Divinity equals 50. See, this is why I always put these things in a calculator and try to remember some of the numbers. Divinity equals 50. Right? So When Doves Cry, released on a day with 229 days remaining. That's the 50th prime. Dove, and then again, doves. So there's no dove numbers. Maybe the plural. Nothing there either. But this on the 137th day of the year, the 33rd prime, that was released. But we gotta do from. Make sure when this dove actually died. It's Tuesday. Oh, this is Tuesday. But again, that's why they waited till today. This is still relevant, right? But we'll do Tuesday. Again, I always do the date they died and the day this shit comes out. But that Tuesday, 2/2, Negro 22. So Tuesday. So see, 78 days from Prince's birthday. 78 days. Murder 79. It's been a 79. Oh, not birthday. Excuse me. Day he died. Not birthday. Day he died. April 21st is when he died. 79 days from when Prince died. Murder 79. It's a Jesuit murder. Divinity 112. This is by the numbers. You see, you bring the pieces together. Once you do that, you have a very clear picture. And I'm going to do a little recap showing you what they're doing. So Divinity equals 112 using the alphabetical order, and 50 reversing and reducing. Right. So what happens? Divinity, the dove, dies on Tuesday, which is February 2nd. Divinity 112. Divinity dies what? 11 weeks and 2 days from the coming anniversary of Prince's death, which I think is the 5th anniversary. You get this? Divinity 112, Catholicism 112, Mathematics 112. 1 plus 1 is 2, right? 112 from when Prince is dying, right? Today to the upcoming anniversary, 11 weeks, 2 days. Divinity 112. This is how this works. Then April 21st, 2016. Oh yeah, June 7th. Because this is the number that Zach used to predict Prince dying 67 days from Vanity. And he predicted this on Jeff Young's radio show, which is still up and archived. So again, this now I'll never forget this guy's birthday. June 7th, 1958, Blood Sacrifice 67. So we can deal from then to June 7th. June 7th, 2021. 4 months, 6 days. Sacrifice 46. You see how this works? Sacrifice 46. Dove 46. This is too perfect. Dove equals 46 using alphabetical order. They kill his dove 4 months, 6 days from his upcoming birthday, from what would have been his what birthday? 2021 minus whenever this actor was born, 1958. This is what these people are always doing. by the numbers. I mean, guys, we're going through so many examples. 63, Judgment Order 63. And I feel like there's even more there. But quick recap: Divinity 112, 11 weeks and 2 days from the upcoming death anniversary of Prince. It dies. Divinity equals 50, when all doves cry. Came on a day with 229 days remaining. Dove equals 46. This dove is dying what? 4 months, 6 days from Prince's upcoming, what would have been his 63rd birthday. Do you clearly see this? This is great. One second, guys. So, I mean, there you have it. Because you see how we can go overtime, find a ritual. The first thing we see on TMZ immediately, the first thing we see this very clear riddle. It is this clear every single day. It really is. We just went to TMZ. Guys, this would not have happened if the meeting started. This would have not happened. And I really stand to emphasize, it is all over the place. It is constant. It is left and right. Mockery. Let's try to get conspiracy debunker YouTuber named Hannah Reloaded to try to debunk Gematria. She can't, because it's not, well, but it is a conspiracy how they use it. So thing is, she's gonna realize. We'll see. She's either gonna make a fool of herself, or admit that she can't debunk it because it's not debunkable. That it's truth. It one right. So let's do that. Hannah Reloaded. We're gonna ask her. I'm gonna ask her right now. You know, I'm not gonna say, "Oh, it's a good idea." I'm gonna say, "It's a good idea," and I'm gonna start to do something while I have a little bit of time left. Nice. I'm not even gonna subscribe to her just to follow, see what she's doing. Maybe if I get too turned off, I'll unsub. But yeah, I love guys. She's gonna be a real person, debunking dumbass conspiracies, actually showing you how this is all stupid, like debunking flat Earth, debunking, Q. Maybe debunking MAGA, but I guess without Gematria, I don't see what she's doing. But find her. What's her most recent video? A call for an uprising is hysterical over fluoride. Is she trying to tell you how fluoride is not bad?
For an uprising.
Oh God, man, guys! Again, I don't judge a book by its cover, but you have to understand when people look a certain way, right? They say you express yourself. This is how this person chooses to express themselves through looks. This is how they chose to, when they open up the refrigerator. This is the result of the decisions they've made. So you have to think about these things. I don't know. This they might be on in the MTF path. I mean, so again, like, sorry, I don't like to. Again, I'm not judging. Like, I'm gonna look at the research. But again, I'm not gonna judge you on your title either, and I don't even like a call for an uprising. But at the same time, even if this shield is telling you that fluoride's bad, I mean, it's one of the true things he's telling you about because fluoride's bad. But again, he tells you the obvious shit so you can think he's cool.
Is still freaking out because that seems to be his baseline. So let's see what he's freaking out about today.
This is a call for an uprising. Welcome to today's show. And welcome those of you who are a part of cancel culture.
The thing is, if I'm gonna sit there waiting for videos, oh, well, guys, I gotta go back in. I gotta go back to work right now anyway. But I'm gonna leave a comment on our latest video, which is that one. But I kind of want to do one we're gonna look at because guys, fuck call for an uprising. I'm glad she's calling him out. Honestly, I don't care what she's calling him out for. Honestly, I mean, fuck him. So if I'm gonna look at her content, let it be something very neutral. Not about someone I despise. What does Batman have to do with the Freemasons? A lot. She doesn't explain anything. I think, guys. So this is not even a fair critique.
enough of the bullshit. Well, it's time for a different kind of bullshit. RV Truth is talking about, this video is entitled, The White Horse, Crown, Lion, Batman Symbolism. I know what some of those words mean separately, but
We're
we'll
on
put them
2x speed
together
this.
in
I'm
that
sorry,
order.
guys. I don't mean to.
Confounded. So,
I'm in such a rush right now. That's my problem.
I guess I'm gonna check it out. Ooh.
That's why she one point she makes, and then
This is something I've covered extensively when it comes to the so-called event in D.C. at the Hill. One thing I really have
This was 2 days before the inauguration.
to emphasize to people that are searching for truth: if it gets spotlighted in the media, it's part of their script. It's not organic. Every aspect of it, they're not gonna just fit it in. Something they claim that's organic to go along with the news story. It's definitely part of it. And we're gonna take a look here.
it's true.
Again, this news story from Daily Mail, which I call it the Daily Fail. Let's scroll down here.
Guys, I gotta
We all
leave
know
right now, so I'm
Ash
doing
Lai,
this.
And I find it interesting. You have Ash Lai with her so-called husband.
At the
Take a look.
Oh my
insurrection
god, I'm
attempt at the
sorry,
Capitol on
guys.
the 6th.
This is bad. I'm sorry.
Wait,
This is
January 18th.
terrible.
Oh yeah, she died on the 6th. The inauguration happened on the 20th. So this is about the person who was at the insurrection attempt at the Capitol on the 6th and got shot and killed by Capitol Police. No, this is a call.
All right, guys, this is not gonna work because you know what I mean. I want to see which. I don't have time. I don't have time to do this. That's the whole point. I don't want to watch in 2x speed. A lot of people can't watch in 2x speed. So it's not fair to some people. You know, I think I'm just gonna leave a comment on her video. Please debunk. You know, I'll check her out on my own time. You know what I mean? I'll check her out on my own time. I'll come back and let you know what I think about her work. Please debunk gematria. And I'm gonna word in a way where it's like, you know, it's very neutral. You know, there are people on YouTube. I'm not gonna use the word claim because it's not claim, it's truth. Exposing how politics, sports, news, government, well, that's government, politics, sports, news, the coronavirus, pandemic, and more are encoded. It doesn't help that I'm rushing this either. That's what sucks. I might even do another comment on another channel. There are people on YouTube exposing how politics, sports, news, the coronavirus pandemic, and more are encoded with gematria and numerology. Please debunk gematria and how it is being used in the mainstream. You gotta be a little specific. Because then she'll say, oh, you know, she'll make some random thing up and say, well, I still been debunking it. There are people on YouTube, and I want to link, you know, I can't link, so I'll say, please, I'll say gematria effect news. Please debunk him. And more are encoded with gematria numerology. And I don't want to give her my opinion. I want to be very unbiased. I'll say I think it's I know it's legit, right? But I think this is it. And I'll come back and maybe I'll do another one. I'll check the comments because I gotta go back to work. That's the only reason why I'm rushing this. I gotta go back to work, but I at least want to ask her this. Oh, you're welcome. I don't know what is that talking, man. Big yikes, man. Her Majesty, you kind of know the live, but you kind of didn't, because I'm literally about to end, and I gotta go. I got a meeting, so I got shit to do right now. I'm really sorry. So I think I'll just leave it with this one. I'll just share something on Facebook, man. I'll check this out later. I just really gotta go. This part does suck at the stream, but I think I'll just please debunk gematria helping users. People, please debunk him involved with gematria numerology. Gematria is the practice of coding numbers behind words, and you can and is able to be seen in news stories. Seen used and perfect. So it's not too long. I told it about Zach. There we go. You guys can come and like this if you want. I'll even thumbs up myself. This is on her A Call for an Uprising video, just to show you because it's her latest video. That's why. But I don't want to look at that video to form my opinion on this or do research on this person because I don't think that's fair. Like I'm probably gonna agree with everything she says, even if it is bullshit. Because fuck A Call for an Uprising. That guy's a piece of shit. Why is she even wasting her time debunking the guy? You know what I mean? So we'll leave it there, guys. The stream's over this time. It really is. Okay. Oh, the fucking weirdo channel decoding your reality. I mean, guys, if these people aren't showing gematria in a cohesive, clean way, then it's just. I feel like at this point, I mean, everything else. Sure, there's other cool perspective and things like that. And I think certain people can do that well. But again, I think it takes like a nice perspective and a fresh look at things to do that. I think otherwise you're just gonna be telling people shit they already know. Like that's what Brian's doing. Like but guys, if you want to always be relevant, what is going on, man? Like they say join this meeting, and then like I try to join and it doesn't join. Let me see one more time. But you know what I'm saying, guys? Like if you want to always be relevant, just share gematria because every day there's some new shit they're doing with the same code, and you want to expose it. Oh, dev room. Okay. Okay. So the stream is definitely over, guys. Just gotta figure out how to fucking do this. But that encore performance we had is worth it. It was unexpected. It wasn't like I was really serious on like I really thought we weren't gonna do that. But it happened and we added to the stream and it was really good. Thanks for the like. Or anyone who liked this. Yeah, bye everyone. See, I love how there's 70 likes and 50 people. That means most people liked it. Guys, you guys come here and like the stream. I really appreciate it. You doing that. Because that's how more people. That's how you spread the word. That's what it does. It's not. It's not for an ego thing for me. Anyway, guys, anyone puts this research out, they don't care about that. All we care about is getting this word out. You know what I mean? And I say apparently because I don't know what these algorithms really do to us, but apparently it helps the algorithm spread the video. If you like and subscribe, guys. Again, if you subscribe, it's just an extra number. It just helps the stats in that sense. You don't have to. You can probably subscribe and mute. I don't know. You can mute the notifications if you guys didn't care. I mean, so you can subscribe just to help out the channel. But there we go. I'm about to click this button and join. So I'm done, guys. Yeah, I'm glad. Oh, perfect. I'm glad you had a good lunch. Perfect. Good time. Good timing. Excellent. Hope it's enjoyable. Algorithm thing exactly. Thanks. Appreciate you. Stasio0123, see ya, man. Who'll take care of the Goy's autistic son? Yeah, right. That's next. Next time on Dragon Ball Z, that's that type of shit. It'll take 100 trillion episodes to even tell you. All right, see you guys. All right, guys. There might be a no, fuck. I'm not even gonna do a 4-minute encore because I'm just gonna leave. Everyone's saying goodbye. Go watch. I do a 4-minute encore and then someone else joins and I'm like, fuck. I want to fuck. I'm not gonna even go there. See you guys. Peace out.